Hi everyone, this is Indra. Welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I am going to discuss about one very important trick to solve some questions related with the quadratic equations. Here I have taken two questions, and these questions can be solved by using a single trick. Please watch this video till the end so that you will be very clear about this trick. And if you don't subscribe my channel yet, please make sure to subscribe it and press the bell icon for instant notification of all the uploaded videos from this channel. Without wasting any further time, let's move ahead. Here, uh, these two questions are the multiple choice questions. Here the four options are given. First of all, let me solve this first question. Here the question is, if one root of the equation, here one quadratic equation, this is the quadratic equation in the variable x. If one root of this quadratic equation is the twice, here the relation is one root is twice of the other root, then we have to derive the relation between the p and the q. The condition is one root is the twice of the other root of this quadratic equation, then we have to find out the relation between the p and q. Before moving to solve these questions, let me write something about the quadratic equations. The quadratic equation, standard quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is the standard quadratic equation. It is standard quadratic equation. Quadratic equation always gives the two solutions, and if the roots, if these solutions are in the ratio r, let if r be the ratio of the roots, here we take the r for ratio of the roots. These equations will give the two solutions, two roots. If this r represents the ratio of the roots, then the relation always holds true. Or relation is very important formula. Please remember this formula. This is very important formula. The formula will be r plus 1 whole square over r. R plus 1, r represents the ratio of the two roots. R plus 1 whole square all over r, it is always equals to b square over ac. This relation holds always true. Please remember this very important formula. If r represents the ratio of the roots, then this relation always holds true for the quadratic equation. R plus 1 whole square over r gives b square over ac. Let's use this formula to solve these questions. Here the roots, here in the questions, one root, this one root is the twice of the other. This is the given condition. If the one root, let's move to the first question. If one root is the twice of the other, then the ratio r will be r will be if the one root is twice of the other, r will be, the value of the r will be just 1:2. This is in the ratio, or we can say this is 1/2. If the one root is twice of the other, then the ratio will be 1:2 or 1/2. The value of the r will be 1/2. Let's plug in this value on this equation. If we plug in this value, then 1/2 plus 1 gives 3/2. 3/2 square is 9/4. All over the value of the r is just 1/2 is equals to here b square over ac. And here the value of the b in this quadratic equation, the value of the b is just negative b. It is the value of the b after comparing this equation with the general equations. Here the in place of b, here is negative p, and in place of a, here is 1, and here is in place of c, here is q. Here from these equations we can by comparing we will get the value of the a is the coefficient of x square is a 1. B is the value of the coefficient of x, this is negative p, and the value of the c is the constant term q. Let's plug in this values of a, b and c in this equation. A is just 1, b is just negative p, negative p square is just p square over value of the a is just 1 and the c is here q. 1 times c, a times c gives q. Let's rearrange this term. This is 9 over 2, or this can be further simplified. 9 over 2 is here equals to just p square over q, and this will implies by cross multiplying we will get 9p is here equals to 2p square. This is the final answer. We have solved these questions by using this formula. Please remember this formula. This is the relation between p and the q, and the which relation, this first option is the correct answer for this question. Let's solve this second question by using the same concept. Here the hot value of the k in the n equations, this gives have the equal roots. Here we have to find out the value of the k, and the condition is both the roots are equal. If both the roots are equal, then the ratio will be 1:1. The ratio will be just 1. If the roots are equal, then the ratio will be just 1. The value of the r will be just 1. Let's plug in this formula. And here in this quadratic equation, let's compare this quadratic equation with the standard form. By comparing with the standard form, we will get the value of the a is just, this is the value of the a 5, the value of the b will be negative k, and the value of the c will be just 45. Let's plug in this data, value of the a, b and the c, and the value of the r in these equations. Let's use this in this equation. Then the r is here just 1 plus 1 2 square gives 4 over r is just 1 equals to b square. In place of b, here is negative k square over a times c. A is here 5 and the c is here 45. 5 times 45. Let's do the cross multiplication. K square will be, this implies k square will give 4 times 5 times 45. If we calculate this, then the value of the k will be plus or minus 30. Here we have solved this question by using this formula, same formula. So please remember this formula. If the question is related with the relation in the ratio form, then we have to use this type of the formula. This is sufficient formula. We can solve all the ratio related problem on the quadratic equations by using this formula. In our next video, we will discuss more about such type of the problems. Here we have solved these two MCQs by using the same formula. Please keep watching, keep loving this channel. This much for today. Thank you.